evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. There was a time not so long ago when if you wanted to commit treason, you had to work for it. You'd meet your handler in a public park in Vienna and pass him the nuclear codes, or you'd set up a shortwave radio transmitter in your basement and call in troop movements to the enemy. That's how people used to betray their country. The standards are much lower now, though. According to Democrats, Donald Trump committed treason merely by answering a hypothetical question from a reporter. Here's how it happened. In a recent interview, George Stephanopoulos asked the president what he might do if a foreign government offered his campaign damaging information about one of his opponents. Here's how the president responded.
Your campaign this time around, if foreigners, if Russia, if China, if someone else offers you information on an opponent, should they accept it or should they call the FBI?
I think maybe you do both. I think you might want to listen. There's nothing wrong with listening. If somebody called from a country, Norway, we have information on your opponent. Oh, I think I'd want to hear it.
You want that kind of interference in our elections?
It's not an interference. They have information. I think I'd take it. If I thought there was something wrong, I'd go maybe to the FBI if I thought there was something wrong.
So here's the scenario. Norway calls and tells you something embarrassing about Beto O'Rourke. Maybe he wears a wig, or maybe those big Bobby Kennedy teeth of his are actually dentures. Who knows what kind of dirt the Scandinavians have on Beto? But you're happy to hear it no matter what it is, because why wouldn't you be? Plus, it's kind of amusing. Big mistake. Guess what, pal? You just committed treason, a death penalty offense.
Accepting assistance from a hostile foreign power like Russia is treasonous behavior.
What Donald Trump said is un-American, unpatriotic, and unbelievable.
He's so wacko. You'd think, last week it was go to the Mars and forget the moon. A month ago it was go to the moon. He ought to go to the moon. Ralph Cramden ought to send him and not Audrey Meadows.
I think the president's answer to George Stephanopoulos yesterday underscores the importance of moving forward with impeachment.
Everybody in the country should be totally appalled by what the president said last night.
Totally appalled. You've reached a moment of maximum ridiculousness when the people who reflexively side with, the government of Guatemala over our own citizens decide to tell you what's patriotic or not. That's un-American, says Ted Lieu. Hilarious. But if you think that reaction was hysterical, wait till you see how the talking head community responded. Pure pandemonium.
He is a traitor to the pillars of our democracy. That's what that interview shows.
What Donald Trump just did was the founding fathers' worst nightmare.
I've run out of adjectives to describe the reaction to this.
If any other president had said anything resembling this, Republicans in Congress would have understandably, called him a traitor.
It is unthinkable what he said. It disintegrates at the very core of what our democracy is about.
This is the definition of collusion.
I think it is treasonous. I think it is compromising. I think it is dangerous. I think it is wrong. It's illegal.
Dangerous, wrong, illegal. In a word, treason. That's what it is when you take damaging information about a political opponent from foreigners. Okay, just so we're clear on the terms. Wait a second. Are we sure we're comfortable with this new definition? It seems like it might have some unintended consequences. Some of the very people making red-faced accusations of treason appear, by their own standard, to have committed treason themselves. Consider, for example, the Trump dossier. Remember that? Everybody in Washington read the Trump dossier. John McCain's staff made absolutely certain of that. Our intelligence services then used the dossier to justify extensive spying on American citizens. But here's the thing about the dossier. It wasn't American. Our agencies, the CIA, FBI, they did not compile the dossier. The dossier came from a man called Christopher Steele, a longtime employee of British intelligence. In other words, a foreign operative. Steele's information, the information that formed the basis of the dossier, didn't come from this country. It came from foreigners. It came from Russians. Everybody knew this at the time. Steele said so out loud. Here's a 2017 tweet from Hillary Clinton's press secretary, Brian Fallon. Quote, "I regret I didn't know about Christopher Steele's hiring by the Hillary campaign pre-election," he said. "If I had known, I would have volunteered to go to Europe and try to help him." End quote. Fallon went on to say that the Hillary campaign was proud to get opposition research from foreigners. Quote, I probably would have volunteered to go to Europe myself to try and verify if it would have helped get more of this out there before the election, end quote. Now, when Fallon says this, Fallon is referring to salacious dirt from Russians. So by Ted Lieu's standards, you just heard them, that's anti-American. That's treason. And yet the funny thing is, Brian Fallon is not behind bars tonight. He's never been charged with treason or anything else. Nobody on Hillary Clinton's campaign has. They're all still walking free, despite being, and we're quoting MSNBC here, traitors to the pillars of our democracy, whatever the hell that means. By this point, some of them have probably moved on, maybe to lobbying for foreign governments. That's common. It's a well-worn path for political consultants hoping to cash in. It's also, by definition, a betrayal of America. And yet it's so common in Washington that nobody really notices anymore, which tells you a lot.